Well, it hasn't to this point, but we've given them their time up there. They've obviously, been busy with that turnover, and then we're going to go into Chicago tonight. San Antonio's in there, and we're going to meet with Javi and get up to speed on anything that they've changed, and if they want us to make some additional changes down here. So we'll know a lot more here by the end of the day. So it hasn't had a direct impact on us, but it's definitely an effect on the organization. Yeah, it really was. It was a Wednesday night, and I watched the game against Phoenix. They won 4-1. I came into work the next day, and we talked about how important the win was, and take some of the pressure off just with the high expectations in Chicago, and we got off the ice from practice at about 11:30. I was riding the bike when I found out, and yeah, it was a shock for sure. Hey, the clock's ticking in this business. When you're hired, that's when it starts to tick. You're hired to be fired, and you just come in and work hard and do a good job, and it's part of the business. If you think about it, it's going to eat you up, so you don't think about it. You just have to know that you're working hard and doing the right things, and then you got to make sure it works out from there, and if it doesn't, it's probably out of your control. What concerns me is the penalties. The 5-on-5 play, we've been excellent. We didn't give up a 5-on-5 goal in Milwaukee. We give up a 5-on-3, a 4-on-3. It's the amount of penalties we take and how we take them and where we take them. The offensive zone penalties, when we're in no trouble whatsoever, are something that are you're going to hurt you. They hurt you right now, but they're going to hurt you as the season goes along. We've taken just ridiculous penalties, I think, in my opinion, and once we get those out of our games, then we're going to be able to play offense and get some shots and limit other teams on their shots. You look at 5-on-5, I think we've been fine. We got to find a way to play more 5-on-5. A little bit undisciplined play, but a little bit of body position too. Like when you've finished a great shift in the offensive zone, and we've had this happen to us a few times. You've been down, buzzing, you're dominating down low, and then all of a sudden the puck gets turned over. Now you have to come back and back check and go play in the D zone. And instead of being willing to do that, that's when we get a stick on somebody, and a lot of hooking, a lot of holding penalties by our team. And that's just a lack of discipline and body position. You got to maintain body position, so when that puck does get turned over, you don't have to hook or hold. You're already on the defensive side. And another scenario that we've got to get straightened out, and we'll work on it the next 2 days prior to playing on the weekend, is on a 50-50 puck battle, you have to enter from the defensive side. So if you lose the puck battle, you're already in position to play defense. If you enter a 50-50 puck battle on the offensive side and lose it, that's when you hook a guy. So it's just a basic, something that I think is quite basic, but we've got to get it across to all 20 of our guys. Browse went up last night for sure, and he earned that promotion. He was outstanding on the weekend. His line was, I don't know how many goals. I think they might have had 4 in the Iowa game, and they were +4. He's done everything down here. He's fought. He's been on our penalty kill, been on our power play. He's made plays. He's probably has 6 or 7 assists, and he's made a lot of good plays with his line mates. So, he's earned the opportunity to go up, and Jack, if it is Jack who gets sent down, I haven't been told that yet, but if it is him, then we'll make sure we get him ready to go right back up when the time is right, whether it's play by one of the Chicago Blackhawks or an injury or a suspension, whatever you have that makes somebody get called up. So Troy Brouwer earned his promotion. Well, you know what? He's one of those guys too, and I can talk to you about it because I talked to him about it. He took a lot of penalties when he first came down, a lot of stick penalties, a lot of slashing penalties, and that was out of frustration. He's trying to do too much and wanted to make an impact on each and every shift, and that's not realistic in our game. Sometimes the best play and the simple, safe play is just to get pucks deep, and he was trying to do a little bit too much and turning the puck over, and then he'd slash a guy as they went away in transition, and then once he just eliminated some of those types of plays, he started to play better and obviously earned his way up. So, congratulations for him, and I know our guys will continue to work hard down here, and hopefully, in their mind that they want to be the next guy getting that call.